Good morning, folks, and happy Tuesday to you. And I hope and pray you're doing well today. Hope and pray that, as I said yesterday, you are staying safe and cool and hydrated. Very, very hot, especially these next few days coming up. So you be sure to be careful, to stay safe. Try not to do too much outside if you can help it, because it's way too hot to be fooling around too much outside. I need to mow some grass, but I need to be strategic in how I do that. So, but you all be sure to stay safe in this hot weather. As I said yesterday, it is summertime, so we should not act surprised that it's hot. But you know, this too will pass. The heat comes to pass, just like it says in the Bible, and it came to pass. Those things come so they can pass. That'll preach all day and maybe all week right there, but that's not today's devotional. Let me ask you a question. How easy do you find it to be Christ-like when you have opposition? When you have what you may consider an enemy? I'm not talking about somebody that's constantly fighting you personally, but we've talked about many times, Christian, by virtue of our faith in Jesus Christ, by virtue of the fact that we are sanctified, set apart, by virtue of the fact that we are children of God due to our faith in Jesus Christ, there's going to be enemies. There's going to be opposition. Here's the question, Christian. How do we treat that? Do we respond in kind, as it were? Do we act as enemies to them as well? That's a question you can ponder right now, Christian. And now I'm going to show you what Jesus said about it. Luke chapter 6, starting in verse number 27, verses 27 and 28. But I say unto you which hear, love your enemies. Imagine that right there. Love your enemies. Jesus didn't say, dote on them. Jesus didn't say, send them fruit baskets and flower bouquets. Jesus didn't say, continually fellowship with them. Excuse me. But he did say, love your enemies. Let's read on. Do good to them which hate you. In case you hadn't figured it out yet, Christian, somebody's going to hate us because of our stance for the gospel. How do we respond? I read on verse 28. Bless them that curse you, and pray for them which despitefully use you. You know, something that just popped in my mind when I was reading that. I've mentioned before, it's no wonder that Christians get the ridicule that we do when you see how we're portrayed. You look at any television show and look at how a Christian is portrayed in that media. So it's no wonder we get ridicule. It's no wonder we get fun poked at us. But what's our response? Do we exercise love? Do we exercise blessing? And oh, by the way, do we exercise that discipline of prayer? Well, Jesus tells us right here that we're supposed to do that. He didn't say it was easy, but as I'm fond of saying to people, if it was easy, we wouldn't have needed a Savior. So friends, let me encourage all of us today. Love your enemies. Bless those that curse you. Pray for those that spitefully use you. You see, we have to do what God has commanded us to do. We can't control what everybody else does, but we certainly can control what we do. You want to be at peace, Christian? Here's another avenue of it. Love your enemies. Bless those that curse you. Pray for those who spitefully use you. Be encouraged this day, Christian. If you need conviction, be convicted this day. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your Tuesday. It's starting early. Be safe, stay cool. Love you, folks, and I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless you.